To trading session number 13. We're diving in from, pretty much stock market highs right now, responding from the Fed news yesterday. Still, market is still popping a bit. It kind of, popped this morning, and now we're seeing kind of a sell-off a little bit, but, when we look at the 1 day, we could kind of see it, consolidating here, popped here a little bit, and now we see it, in the day correcting a little bit. But if you look at the 5 day, you could see, yesterday it popped, we're inching higher here, consolidating, correcting a little bit, and now we're working our way back up to close today. So, it's looking pretty good still. It's looking stable. Stock market is trying to create new highs here. And we have Apple really popping off and creating new highs in the market. But you could see it kind of identical to the S&P 500 as it, was working its way up, kind of consolidated at the beginning of the day. And now it's kind of selling off a little bit. People are locking in profits there. So Apple is, 46 RSI. That's fair value. Apple's in the news. We have oil in the news as well. So we'll jump over here. Stock market news today. Fed fueled rally fizzles. Oil jumps. So, we got U.S. stocks retreated on Thursday after dovish signs from the Federal Reserve had helped propel the Dow to a new all-time closing high a day prior. So, as mentioned before, we do have, we're seeing that market highs. Here is the oil prices. Oil prices moved up more than 4% to come further off the 5-month low hit earlier this week. We're also seeing, expectations for fourth quarter GDP jump. The latest projections for the fourth quarter economic growth are moving higher. So that is GDP news. Atlanta's Fed GDP Now tracker is now projecting gross domestic product grew at a 2.6 annualized rate in fourth quarter. Just a week ago, the tracker had projected 1.2% growth for the fourth quarter. I believe we are expecting that the 21st, I believe. Looking at my calendar, we're expecting GDP on the 21st, I believe. You would have to look at the calendar for that. Just type in, I do it on MarketWatch, just a MarketWatch calendar, and you will see the GDP when we're expecting it. And then also I wanted to dive in, I believe I saw something, here we are, mortgage rates fall below 7% for the first time since August. That is clutch, guys. We want people to start, investing in real estate more, and, because there is demand out there, there is supply out there and low demand. So we need, these rates to keep dropping and, to motivate people to, buy real estate. So that is something today that I saw that was kind of interesting as well. So we're seeing, great signs in the market with the Fed really coming out yesterday, boosting that, the halting interest rates. And then also they mentioned that they want to bring 3 cuts in 2024 starting in May. So diving in now to the portfolio, we're looking at Apple here. Let's go to the 6-month, 4 hour, and let's go, Netflix. So here we are at Netflix being the bottom stock today. Today is December 14th, Thursday. And, down 2.5%, it looks like. You could really see it coming down a little bit. You saw it kind of rally here, and now it's kind of coming back down towards the 50-day moving average. And we'll see if that 50-day comes down to the 200-day. Microsoft, I really like Microsoft today as a play, just because we see it rallied, and now it's coming back down towards that 200-day moving average there. Went below the 50-day, and I think we're going to try and lock in Microsoft today unless we see something else that catches our eye. DraftKings 48. Lockheed Martin we have at 37. That could be a play. You see it below the 200-day. We see Costco trying to come down to meet that 50-day moving average. We see Coca-Cola 48. Amazon we have at, looks like 49 RSI. Walmart is still below that 200-day. You know, we bought a lot of Walmart last week, and this week too, I believe. We bought some this week as well. Google, we have it coming down. Look at that. We would like to see it come back down towards right here. You know, for us, looks like that could be support, but we will see if that is going to be the case there. Starbucks at 45. Let's switch this song, guys. Starbucks 45. We got, wait, let's go back to Starbucks. We see it still below the 200-day with that 50-day really crossing there, you know, under. And we'll see if, you know, it continues to drop back down. Seems like it's still trying to make a reversal there. So we'll see if that happens. Salesforce we have at 57. Meta we have at 55. Want to see it come back down to that 200-day there. PayPal we have above the 200-day, and then obviously Apple is down now on the day. It's down, you know, 0.23% after that, you know, record high. So that are the stocks that are down on the day. Obviously, the best performing today is Ford being up 7.43%. You know, Block 6.45%. We have Calbray Group at 5.10. We have Tesla 4.79, 4.80. We have Shopify 4.50. So those are the top 5 performing stocks. Bottom 5, Netflix, Microsoft, DraftKings, Lockheed Martin, and looks like Costco now. So I think what we're going to do, we were looking at the market earlier. We want to try and lock in Microsoft. We have the market account at 6382.79, and cash balance is 315771. So let's go ahead. We're on Microsoft. Let's go over here and lock in $10 buy on Microsoft. So $10 fractional share, stop loss, take profit off. Let's go ahead and lock that in. Microsoft buy amount $10. We have market order type, time and forest day, extended hours no, and then order quantity 0.02733. So let's lock that in. All right, we got it at 366.00. So 366 is what we bought it at, and we are, I believe, not wanting to trim today. Let's go over to our market value. Tesla being the top one again, and that is, I believe, at 67. So that is close to really trimming again. We just trimmed this not too long ago, but it's close to trim again. Apple we have at 63. It was at in the 70s today, but I think we're gonna wait to see if it comes back down, sells off, goes back down towards the 50-day there. Amazon at 49. Meta, we would like to maybe trim this, but you know, still 56 RSI. We don't want to trim it just yet. Nvidia, we have at 58 RSI. So you know, those are the top 5 I think we're gonna wait to trim. So that is pretty much today's trading session. We pretty much bought $10 worth of Microsoft, and let's go back over again. You know, it's at 36, close to oversold values. You know, you could really see it at the high here at 385.59, coming back down towards 364, 366.04. And you know, we'll see if it bounces off the 200 day or if it continues to drop down below 200 day. We will continue to buy it down there as well. So that's the beauty about DCA, dollar cost averaging, fractional shares, $10 a day in the account. We have 30 stocks that we focus on, and eventually we want to get into cover calls, cash secured puts. That is another strategy we're going to dive into probably in the new year, if not sooner. And then obviously we want to, you know, do some day trades as well in the future. So those are the three strategies we focus on in the Mogul Fellows portfolio. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Not a, you know, exciting day is yesterday. Yesterday was the exciting day with the Fed coming out and the market popping, as you can see on the 50-day, or sorry, the 5-day chart on SPY. We'll look at it one more time. You know, look at that. Look at what yesterday did to the market. You know, after Jerome Powell was speaking, it just popped. And now we are continuing to create higher highs up at, you know, pre-market when the market closed and pre-market. And then you see it kind of selling off here, but you see it recovering back to the 200-day there. So we'll see what it does tomorrow on Friday. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not subscribed here yet, please consider subscribing. Please hit that notification bell and make sure you like this video for the YouTube algorithm. Thanks, guys. Hit the outro.